Thank you so much for honoring Ukrainian civil society and especially volunteers. And I am so proud to be here on behalf of all those people who are at that very moment in Ukraine, helping people in need all around the country, helping the military and helping to save lives. The one thing that I know is that Ukrainian volunteer movement has been magnificent over those 105 days. It has been resilient, it has been strong, it has been brave, and it has been doing everything to match the two goals, to save the lives, and of course, to make the victory happen as soon as we can. And I'm so thankful to all of you for supporting Ukrainians, for being with Ukraine, for being for Ukraine, and for fighting as Ukrainians fight. Because in order to win this fight, in order to win this war, we need all of the support that we can get. And I know that the NET team and all of you here who are celebrating today with us are doing everything you can to support Ukraine. So thank you so much for that. So for us, 105 days ago, our team woke up at 5 a.m. to the sound of explosions. And our team is located all around the country. We have team members who are located on the west, on the south, on the east. And at 5 a.m. in our chat with some messages that, okay, so it all started, we need to do something. And already at 8 a.m., we already started working. So we set up a system of coordination. We started to write and call to our partner organizations, to kind of check what everybody is doing. We set up a chat bot to receive requests from people for help, and we already started to receive requests for evacuation, for some support, and just people trying to get some information, what's actually going on. And frankly speaking, I don't remember first several weeks very well, because for now it feels like it was just one really long day, because as we started working at 8 a.m. that first day, we actually started to run without any breaks, and we are running in this on this speed actually right now. What is really interesting is that for us as an organization that has been working for 5 years, and our goal all these 4 years was to promote the culture of volunteering in which every single person will have an opportunity to volunteer, to help, to develop himself or herself through volunteering. So before February 24, we've been really focused on working locally in small cities, in villages, to engage those people in volunteering. And then on February 24, we just became one of the organizations everybody was trying to reach because we knew what to do. So they were asking us, okay, I'm 24-year-old, I'm an IT guy from Lviv, what can I do? Hello, I'm a teenager girl from Ochtyrka, what can I do? Hello, I'm like a 34-year-old accountant. How can I be helpful? And we started, to coordinate those people and to match those people with the organizations we trust. And we trust and we know a lot of many organizations who are working both nationally and locally. The one thing that is interesting is that since February 24, we've been able to mobilize 100,000 volunteers all around the country. And those were so many different people. Again, teenagers, students, professionals in their mid-careers. All those people just wanted to do something in order to, first of all, to react and to respond, and then also, to help the people who are in need. And during those 100 days, we saw, how those people, they were actually learning how to volunteer in an effective manner. Because, like in the first weeks, we saw everybody just running and doing everything, evacuation, humanitarian help, providing food and stuff. And then we saw this amazing moment when those people, they kind of started, to move from just reacting to the situation to actually, making these little coalitions on a local level, making those local NGOs, fundraising money, and distributing them to people in need. And we saw how everybody was actually, finding their own spot on this big map and big system, and, and being effective in this spot. And that is something that really, just now we are starting to feel and see how amazing it was, because at that moment, at the beginning, we were just doing stuff. We were not thinking a lot, But for now, we are seeing how the whole Ukrainian nation, at some point, turned to volunteer. So we as an organization, we didn't have to explain why volunteering is important. We had to tell people what to do, where to do, and whom to trust in order to be efficient. And just one other thing that I'm thinking a lot lately is how civil society organizations were really fast in reacting to this full-scale war, because during the first 3 days, we've been able to get in touch with the biggest organizations who are working, in the humanitarian sector, in helping veterans and helping internally displaced person, and we were just on the same page. So there were no misunderstanding. There were no, conversations how to do it, what to do. We just we're talking, we're uniting, and really fast, going and doing stuff together. And that is something that is really nice to think about right now. And that is something that actually made us really strong on those first weeks when we didn't know how the situation will turn. We were expecting different ways of how this can go, but we just reacted on that.